Hey students and families, this is Mr. Strong. I'm just going to do a quick video to show you how to access tech support through Microsoft Teams. So Microsoft Teams is the tool that the city is using to give tech support to students and families during the closure. Primarily what they'll be able to do is help you with issues with your device if it's not connecting, if um, there's some issues with accessing different pieces or parts of the internet. That's the place that we really want to direct you to best support um, your student during the closure. Now, if there is an issue with the hardware, if something breaks or stops working, keys are broken, the screen's broken, something's physically damaged with the computer, I'll show you how to access support from me because I can help you with that too. So, first things first, if you're having issues with technology, come to our website and you're really looking for this tech support page. Now, this is going to, and you click on that link. This page might change over time as we update things. Now, to get let me show you that again. To get to the city documentation for Microsoft Teams, you want to click on the second link here. I'm having problems with my laptop. It's dead, not logging in, or broken. And then Microsoft Teams instructions are going to be in the student laptop support for remote learning during school closures. Now, you can navigate that straight in our webpage, but what might be easier is if you click on the link to download it so that you can view it in a format that's better for you, or that whatever works for you. It's going to download it as a PDF or open it in your browser, and it's just going to make it a little bit easier to navigate. Now, you have some basic troubleshooting steps, and I would suggest you go through these. This is just how to make sure that you're connected. If it's not powering on, what to do to try to get it to power on. But really, this video is meant for folks who've kind of done all those things and are um, at the step of needing more support. So Microsoft Teams is um, it's just an app that allows different groups of people to kind of talk to each other. So there's three different ways to access Microsoft Teams, and I'm going to show you how to do all of these. So first, there's a Teams desktop application. If you're on your school device, it should already be installed, but if it's not, you can go through Software Center to find it. There's instructions in this file. You can see them right there on how to access Software Center. Now, I'm going to assume that you're watching this video because there's something wrong with your computer that it's not letting you log in, so that's not so much of an option, right? But if you are able to log in, but you're having issues with it connecting to the internet or getting access to various different websites, or just something's weird and not working the way you want it to, I suggest you go through that desktop application because that's going to be, it should already be installed on your computer. If it's not, you can get it through Software Center. Again, instructions are in this file. Anything that you see here in English will also be in Spanish in the following pages. Okay, so but if you don't have access, if you can't get into the device, you really have two options, two ways of getting access to Microsoft Teams. You can do it through a web browser, and then you can also do it through a mobile device. Now, I've recorded how to do this on my phone, and I'll be adding that to the end of this video. So I'm going to show you how to access through the web. Now, this could be, you can get to it through the web really on any device that accesses the internet. So in order to access the web version, it's pretty easy. You just have to go to office.com, and you're going to want to sign in with your school, with your district email address. Now for students, that's your ID number at springfieldpublicschools.com and your normal SP password. I'm going to use mine. And when I log in here, it's not going to be any different than what you guys would see in terms of the interface. Okay, so it's going to load up all of those apps that are offered online. You just want to click on Microsoft Teams. It's down here towards the end. And you guys are going to see something a little bit different than mine. You will see a team that loads up that's called Student Help Desk. You'll see it in the next part of the video that I show you, or that I do, that you'll see it in the next. Oh, look, there it is. So once Teams is loaded up, I've got a bunch of extra teams because these are different classes and different groups and whatnot. Okay, so you're looking for this one, Student Help Desk. Now you can see I also have a Staff Help Desk, and that's for staff. Obviously, I'm logged in under my staff account, but you'll be able to see the Student Help Desk, and you'll see this a little bit more clearly in the video that I show based on the mobile version. Basically, this is where they want you to come and make a post requesting some support, and they will get back to you. I think the important thing that might be missed in the city documentation is that you will have to sign in using your Springfield Public Schools email address. It does say that in the mobile version here, but it doesn't have the same instruction in the web version. I think in this second step, it's assuming that you can get into your device, which is not always the case. So you got a couple options there. I'm going to show you the video next of how to do it through the mobile version. I will not be talking over that, but it's pretty much the same thing. You're just going to download, instead of going to a web browser, you're going to download the app in the App Store. You'll sign in with that email address, and you'll look for that Student Help Desk icon. So before we kind of wrap up this video, I also want to show you how to access further support from me. So if you have questions, or if something is broken with your hardware, or if you run into issues trying to access Microsoft Teams and get support from the city, you can reach out to me two ways. First, if you come to this technology help section of our webpage, again, you get to that through the second link here. If you scroll down to the bottom of that page, this contact form goes directly to me, and it also will tell me that it's a tech support request. I do also receive emails that are submitted through the contact section of our webpage, but it's easier for me if you use this part, or this part of the form, because you're able to give me the student's ID and tell me more about what the issue is, so that you can get quicker service. I can help you with getting some support from the city, but primarily what my role is in this process is really just supporting with the hardware, as the hardware is stuff that we have in the school, whether that's replacing a broken device, charger, things of that sort. So do please feel free to reach out, and I can either help you get access to support from the city or resolve some hardware issues that may arise.